Good morning once again, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. And today we are going to take things way up the top of the food chain, and we are going to take a deep dive into Scandinavian luxury with the 2018 Volvo XC60 T5 Inscription all-wheel drive. Now, this particular car, it offers a perfect blend of elegance, safety, and performance. Now, let's take you through a journey, and we'll let you know why this could be a perfect next premium daily driver or family SUV. Starting it off with the exterior over here. The exterior is elegant upscale design with the chrome accents, as you can see. Use chrome accents over here with full LED headlights and the signature Thor Armor headlights over here. So these ones over here. So this Thor Armor, if you watch the movie Thor, these headlights resemble that armor over there. So they can work as the daytime running lights, and also they work as the indicators. I'll be showing that in a few. And of course, there's also this strong front grille over here that of course has that front camera and that Volvo sign over there. And also on the side profile, you get those nice chrome accents over there. You can see on the side profile also, there's that chrome accent on the side profile also. And it comes with the 20-inch multi-spoke alloy wheels that is standard on the inscription trim. So this is it. So this is the 20-inch alloy wheels. So sorry, this one comes with a 19-inch. Seems like in Japan you can modify them from 19 or choose what you want, but it's normally the 20-inch alloy wheels that is standard on the inscription. So this case supposed to have 20-inch alloy wheels, but it's like the owner in Japan decided to go for 19-inch alloy wheels. So the Volvo comes in the Volvo T5 Inscription forms part of the Volvo XC60, and it comes in various trim levels. There's momentum, there's the art design, and then there's the top spec, which is the inscription. Now the inscription comes with a panoramic roof, but this particular one doesn't come with that. So maybe it was just a choice from the previous owner not to get one with a panoramic roof. But you have an option of getting a panoramic roof on this particular car. I'll be showing you the magic inside the car as I continue. I'm showing you just around the exterior of the car. And of course, this is the logo there, the T5 inscription. So as I've told you, you have the momentum, the base trim, you have the R design, the much more sportier look, and of course you have the inscription that offers you top spec luxury features. And of course at the back, those chrome accents also at the back, and then that dual exhaust also available. And of course, the XC60 logo is over there. So just also showing you a side profile of this, from this other side, the side profile of it. So there's a video of Volvo XC60 T8 that we have done on our YouTube channel that we sold like last month, and you're supposed to check it out. Now the T8 is the highest trim. The T5, as I'll be telling you much later on, is a 2-liter turbocharged. But now the T8 is the top spec. It's a turbocharged, it's supercharged, and it's also hybrid. Now, how amazing can that get? You see? So the T5 is the highest trim. So that particular client really got a clean car. And he called me yesterday just to confirm that he went to Volvo Center and they confirmed that the car was one of the best that they have ever seen in the country currently. So that's it. So moving onwards, now let's check other aspects like the interior. Before I even go to the interior, normally the inscription should come with a panoramic roof, but this particular one doesn't come with it. So still quite fine because it offers you luxury features, and you get these silver roof rails over here. These silver roof rails here, as you can see them. Here you have that run across on the left side and also on the right side. So in the T5, you're supposed to get a panoramic roof, but this particular one doesn't come with it, which is still fine, not bad. So it's still a perfect family crossover, and you can get all the luxury features that the one with the panoramic roof has. And of course, the ground clearance on this car, guess what? 8.5 inches off the ground. 8.5 inches, guys. So that one can make it across anywhere in Kenya. And to supplement that, this car is an all-wheel drive vehicle. So standard all-wheel drive comes in this particular car over here. And the amazing thing about it, it has air suspension. Now let me show you that so that you believe. So I'm just underneath the car, and of course, there you can see the air suspension there. On that side, at the rear, you get that air suspension over there. So how amazing can that be, guys? Eh? Now let's go to the interior and then we see the magic inside. Now moving on to the interior, the Inscription offers perforated Nappa leather seats, as you can see over there. So this is the Nappa leather seat, perforated, and of course that seat needs a little bit of cleaning, but it's still quite fine. And it offers also this rail drifted wood trim. So let me just show you that drifted wood trim on the dashboard over there. You see that wood over there that runs across that front screen over there. After that side, that is real drifted wood, guys. Eh? One of the most expensive woods that you can have on your car. So it also extends to this side over here. And of course, also you get some nice ambient LED lighting at night that you can choose the color from that 9-inch front display over there. I'll be showing those features in a few. So this is just the interior. Still from the outside, they have it. And of course, with all those features, you get a nice, modern, luxurious feel anytime you're inside the Volvo XC60 T5 Inscription. So there, I seem to have lost my sound for quite some while over there. So I'll just run you again to the interior. Now the Inscription offers the perforated Nappa leather seats, as you can see over there, and of course there's the real driftwood trim that I was telling you about. That wood that runs from this is real driftwood trim. The wood you see over there, that is some nice executive wood over there, and of course on that front console over there, there's also wood, and also on this uh, air vents over there, there's also wood on the steering wheel side over there. And also you get LED interior lighting, of course at night. That feature I can show you at night when there's enough lighting. So but for today I just tell you that it has LED lighting, and also there's this function of the memory seats and also electrically adjustable seats over here. Now let me just now sit and start the car so that I show you some of the features inside it. So I've started the car. Now, how do you start the car? There's this ignition switch. Eh? So you have an option of, if you switch that, it goes off. If you turn it towards the right, it starts. And also, if you turn it there, no ETC card of course it goes. Inserted. It goes. So that volume, no I need to inserted. Turn down that volume. So I just turn down the volume for purposes of copyright issues on YouTube. But now the car is on, yeah. Now on the interior, you get a 4-zone climate control. 4-zone climate control, of course. You can operate your climate control using this screen over here. So you can control it. It's quite a lot. You can control climate control there, and you get various options of controlling your climate control on this 9-inch front display over there. Now another amazing thing that on the Inscription is the speaker system. The speakers are Bowers and Wilkins. Here you have it. So let me show you the engraving on the Bowers and Wilkins there. You have it. That is Bowers and Wilkins. So there are other trims in the US that come with the Harman Kardon, but this particular one comes with the Bowers and Wilkins sound system. And of course, as I was telling you, the memory seat function is over there. You can set your seat memory over there. And of course, the seats are electrically adjustable seats. But the most important feature on this particular car, on the interior, guys, is that sound system. If you can go to our YouTube and watch that video while I was delivering the car, you will notice you'll notice how the sound system is premium on that particular car. Now let me just show you a video of the front. So this is the auto park hold also is over there. Of course, the leather seats there, and also the passenger gets an option of the memory seats over there, and of course the Bowers and Wilkins speaker there, and of course that wood, the real driftwood I was telling you about, executive wood I was telling you about. So, and of course on the steering wheel, it's simple and realistic, and it's a blend of simplicity. It's a blend of simplicity, and it looks simplicity. Just you feel rich when you're driving a Volvo. And of course, in front over there, you get your heads-up display over there, so it shows you your speed anytime you're driving. Now, let's go to the boot space, and then we see how is the boot space over there. But before I go to the boot, let me show you the sitting capacity. I'm 6 feet tall, so I'll adjust my seat. I'll extend my seat nyuma kidogo. Now I'm 6 feet. I'm comfortable there. So you see, my feet are just there on the pedals there, fitting quite well. Now let us go to the back, and then we see what you have at the back. So of course, our screen is here. This is where you operate everything. Just simple, easy stuff. And of course, it supports Apple Play and Android Auto. So onto the back, and of course, on the door there, you get your 4 power windows there. So at the back, so there you have it. So this is the back here. So there's enough legroom at the back for 3 passengers. And of course, if you don't have 3 passengers and you have 2 passengers over there, you get your cup holders also over there. So I'll be coming to the engine numbers and performance numbers in a few, and you love the numbers on this particular car. Of course, it's a 2000cc. So there you have it. That's it. So this is just the interior there. At the back, you get this climate control there. It's of course it's electric. Yeah, it's yes, it's not manual. Of course, you can adjust, you can add. So you see, of course, you can put your heated seats over there. That's it. This is nice. Exactly. So quite a lot of functions on this particular car. The leather armrest over there. Of course, a view of the front from the back. And so this car comes with an 8-speed automatic transmission, Geatronic 8-speed transmission. So that's it. So now let's go to what? Let's check out the engine numbers, and then we'll see what the numbers are on this particular car. Before we even go to the engine over there, let me show you how much cargo space you have at the back. And of course, this is supposed to be an electric tailgate, so let me just confirm that. I hope it's electric tailgate. Voila. It's electric, eh? Exactly. So that's it. So this car has an air suspension system, and if you want to take the car up, you use this function over there. If you want to take it down, you use that function over there. So let me try. But of course, it only works on. Let me see if it's moving. Yeah. No, it only works on certain driving modes. Eh? Or, I noticed that about the other T5 that I had on certain driving modes. Yeah, this function works quite well. So this one is aided by the air suspension system. So this one you have. Now on the boot space, over here, let me show you the boot space. Now the cargo capacity on this particular car, you get 505 liters with your seats up, with these rear seats up, and with the seats folded down, you get 1,432 liters when these seats over here are folded. So how do you fold those seats? By how do you fold them? Let me see. Let me try this function over here. Ah, voila. You see? They're folding down. Eh? So just press on this button over here, and then fold them down over there. That's it, voila. So with that, you get 1,432 liters of space. Now when they are up, you're getting 505 liters of cargo space. So this is quite big, and this is quite fine. And then there's also a rear charge over here that you get right over here. So the beauty about this is that the good thing about doing such raw videos is that you get them without edits. So everything happens in real time. So let me just take it up. Just let me pause my video and then take it back up. So I've taken it back up. And another amazing thing, that if you have kids, you have ISOFIX over here. There's ISOFIX that you can fix your baby carrier over there. So this one shows you that this is a perfect family car. If you have feeding bottles, you can also put them over there. You can use them on this car pressed over here. There's also a tray for feeding your baby here. You can push that and have your cup holders just to carry your nyonyos over there. Your baby's nini. How do you call them? I used to call them nyonyos when we were small, but the your bottle, your feeding bottles, you can carry them over there. So just finishing the video. Let me show you now. Let's talk about the engine numbers. Yeah? Not even the engine numbers first. Let's talk about the technology and the infotainment over here. Now, over here you get 9-inch sensors, portrait style, of course, that supports Apple Play and Android Auto, and of course, it also gives you an option of navigation over here. You can get a navigation if you update this. You can get navigation over here also. Of course, as you can see, there's the navigation there. So you can, once you map it, of course, you can do a lot with this screen over here. And also there's an option of Bluetooth and also USB on this particular car over here. Now, and of course here you get a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster. Here, this one over here. And of course it's fully customizable. And then of course on this particular car you get a 10 speaker audio system, and it's normally optional. As I was saying earlier, it's optional. You can get 14 speaker Harman Kardon, and also you can get a 15 speakers Bowers and Wilkins sound system. So this particular car has a Bowers and Wilkins sound system as confirmed over here. So these ones are 15 speakers, and trust me guys, this one gives you some really premium sound. Now the safety features on this particular car is the selling point of this car. So I'll do that just when I'm outside. So let me do that about the safety features when I'm outside. So on to the safety and driver assistance features on this particular car. Now, on the XC60 T5 Inscription, it is packed with Volvo's world-class safety tech, and it includes the pilot assist, and the pilot assist consists of the semi-autonomous driving in traffic up to 130 kilometers, guys. So you can use the semi-autonomous driving up to 130 kilometers, and of course, you also get your adaptive cruise control, and of course, there's also city safety driving feature on this particular car that includes forward collision warning and auto braking. If you watch that video of us on YouTube, yeah, I tested that feature when I was delivering the car to Nairobi on the Volvo XC60 T8. And of course, there's also pedestrian, cyclist, and large animal detection on this particular car over here, and also blind spot monitoring with steering wheel assist. So those ones are part of the features you get on this 2018 Volvo XC60 T5. Other safety features that you get on this particular car is the cross traffic alert, lane keeping assist, 360-degree view camera system, and front rear parking sensors. Of course, the parking sensors over here. On the left side, you can see the parking sensors. And then on the front also, you get your parking sensor there, and also there, you get your parking sensor. So that's part of it. And also on this side, you get those parking sensors. And trust me, guys, they really do some nice work over there. And of course, you get runoff road mitigation system on the Volvo XC60 T5. Now, just my thoughts. Volvo didn't invent safety. Safety they didn't invent, but they sure took it to the next level with their cars. So, of course, they are the first to use the seatbelts, if I'm not wrong. And in fact, they might have invented the seatbelt. Patented? No, they never patented it. They just invented and let it be used by various car manufacturers all over the world. So the most important aspect of this particular car is the performance and the ride quality. Now this engine, this particular T5, the Volvo XC60 T5 comes in the 2-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine. And the power that the engine produces is 250 horsepower and 350 Newton meters of torque. And of course, the transmission on this particular car is an 8-speed automatic with all-wheel drive. Now, 0 to 100, this particular car does 6.8 seconds. And of course, the ride is smooth and confident. Exactly. And of course, you also get an air suspension on this car. Now, how much is the car itself? The car goes for 5 million asking. I've seen the car selling for around 4.8 million in Nairobi. So, but 5 million asking is the asking price of this particular car. And so let me just take that put down. take it down by pressing that. So there have it. Automatic tailgate, locked. That's it. Back to that, the T5 all-wheel drive. So 250 horsepower and 350 Newton meters of torque. Now, when I was delivering that T8, the T8, of course, is the top spec. Trust me, these guys are beasts. So I'm assuming with also a turbocharged engine, a 2060 turbocharged engine, of course, you get some nice, amazing numbers on this particular car. So, what is my final verdict on final verdict? Huh. It's worth a buy if you have the means, if you have the money and the resources to service this car. Because when you're buying a car, there's long-term financial goals and short-term financial goals. Short-term financial goals simply means buying the car, being able to buy the car and get it off the showroom. Now, long-term financial goal means maintaining the car in the long run and servicing it, and being able to buy the parts in case they are needed, or in case you need to replace one due to damage. Now, the 2018 XC60 Inscription blends luxury, safety, and practicality in a package, and it feels way more expensive than it is. Whether you're doing school runs or weekend escapes to Naivasha, this is a car that treats you and the passengers right. So how much can you get this car for? 5 million is the asking price. And of course, like everything in the used car market, it is negotiable. So how much? 5 million asking price. And of course, I'm sure with 4.9, you can also get this particular car. And what was the mileage on this particular one? Let me go back, show you the mileage. I do my videos raw, I don't do edits. So let me show you the mileage on the car so that you can see. This particular one, if you're interested in this particular car, this one came with a mileage of, I'm switching it on again. This one came with a mileage of 89,129. That's how. And the top speed, as you can see there, of course you can't do 260. It's only logical for you to do around 200 and watts.
No ETC card is inserted.
I know. So you can do, is there anybody who has ever done 230? I doubt. So let's say 220 over there. So the calibration says 260. Yes, so that's it. So of course came with a mileage of 89,000. Wait, it's 77,191. So that particular trip needs to be reset. The trip is reading 8,912, but the mileage on this particular car is 77,191. So that's it. So what is the fuel economy on this particular car? I was forgetting about the fuel economy, and that is really, really important, guys. The fuel economy on this particular car. The fuel economy on this car. Oh, now let's see. In the city, it's going to give you 9.35 kilometers per liter. Now on highway driving, it's going to give you 11.904 kilometers per liter, and combined, it gives you 10.203 kilometers per liter. And of course, the top speed, as you were saying, is 220, 0 to 100, 6.8 seconds, and the ground clearance is what? 8.9 inches off the ground. Now let me show you those Thor hammer headlights. So these headlights over here, they double as the daytime running lights over there. So it's a full LED system, as you can see. So there you have it, the Thor hammer headlights. If you watch that movie, that hammer that guy normally carries. So there you have it. So let me show you. It also double up as the indicator. Let me put on the indicators and show you. Well, of course, your indicators can also be your hazard lights. So as you can see, it has turned from white to now it's blinking yellow. So that's it. So those ones can also act as your indicator over there, as you can see. So how can you get this car, guys? You can get this car by calling us on 0727 49 79 35 or 0705 03 0596. And we can scout this car for you. We do the quality checks for you. And you can also pay and we deliver the car right to your doorstep in Nairobi. Just like we did on that particular T8 that we sold to Mr. Paul from Nairobi. Mr. Paul told me to scout a car. I went around, scouted the car. Initially, he wanted a T5, but I sent that T8 to him, not even knowing that it was a T8. So the moment he saw the photos, he told me, what? You know what? I'm taking that car for sure. And trust me, guys, that car has not disappointed. It's one of the few T8s in Nairobi currently, and You can talk to me. I can link you with him in case you need to review the car. So if he agrees, because the T8s are not available in our market, so they are more suitable for the North American markets and Europe. So that's it. So give us a call on 0727 49 79 35 or 0705 030596, and we are definitely going to link you with this beauty over here. Now this one came with the cream leather seats, and of course it will need some cleaning. You see, it's quite yellow there. Just some cleaning and maintenance on the leather, and then this car is definitely going to be okay. A thorough wash, and the car is going to be quite fine. So that's it. So of course, one last one over there, then we call it a day. So our videos are done raw. I do raw videos, guys. I normally do raw videos. Exactly. Kuna madoido mingi hapa. Ukipenda gari, you come for it. Alasiri Motors is the place to be. Voila. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share this video, guys.